Los Angeles Rams, Los Angeles Chargers, the Battle of LA, 6.5 in favor of the Chargers at home against the Rams. 43 is the total here, Adam. I mean, look, the Chargers got in the playoffs last week. Joe Lombardi might be the worst offensive coordinator in the entire NFL. How in the hell he can't get this Chargers team to look like an offense that, with all those playmakers that they have and everything that's going on, the sequencing's terrible. The play calling after that is horrible. Everything about this is just so bad. I don't want to back the Chargers at where they got to win by a touchdown in any fashion. I don't care if it is against the Rams. If this thing happened to get to a full touchdown, I'd probably come in on the Rams side of things, to be honest with you. Like, it's just, has nothing to do with Herbert. Keenan Allen obviously has been fantastic. Austin Eckler popped up on the injury report this week, so that's at least a bit concerning with everything. All of that leads me to either a big pass on this, or like I said, if it gets to a full touchdown, I could see myself coming in on the Rams.
And remember, we were looking ahead at this thing at 8.5 before we saw the Rams begin to put things together a bit. It's Rams or pass, and it's Rams or pass largely because I look at my power ratings, and normally I understand where my power ratings land. I don't understand how my power ratings land if you call this a neutral field game, which essentially it is a neutral field game. My power ratings land Chargers 3.5, and that to me, it weirds me out a little bit. Rams are a team that is going to get a lot of shine based on how they played last week. Just keep in mind that Denver had quit, and keep in mind that Baker Mayfield is on his third team in a year. Like, you got the high end of what the Rams are capable of last week. But to what you just said, Matt, am I trusting the Chargers at damn near a touchdown? No, I'm not.
Steven, what can you back the Chargers and Joe Lombardi as offensive coordinator to score you enough points to win by a full touchdown?
Not in this game. And if it's not against the Rams, I'm not sure who it can be against. I mean, maybe I guess the Texans, maybe.
10 seconds of talk radio here. The Chargers making the playoffs was like the worst thing for this franchise, because Lombardi might not lose his job now. And like all the thing, like, it's like if they'd have missed the playoffs, they'd have had to make some changes or whatever. And instead it's going to be the same old Chargers again next year. Now back to you. Sorry. Sorry.
Thank you, Matt in Vegas.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry.
I think that it's interesting to me that over the past 4 weeks, it's the Rams who have a better EPA per play than the Chargers offense. It's the Rams who have a slightly better success rate than the Chargers offense. They are Baker Mayfield, better drop back EPA than Justin Herbert in the Chargers offense over the past 4 weeks. So maybe a lot of that is the Denver game. I'm not sure, but I agree with you guys. I think hats off. I will say this, hats off to the Chargers for battling and grinding through a ton of injuries in the middle of the season and getting right and getting back to the playoffs. But yeah, I don't think this offense is clicking the way we thought it would coming into the season. I don't think I want to back them at such a big spread. I'm just waiting to see if we get 7 here. If it is 7, I'm going to bet the Rams, and maybe we'll get it, maybe we won't. I don't know, but 7 would be a buy point for me on the Rams.
Teams with a worse offensive DVOA than the Chargers since week 12: Arizona, Tennessee, Denver, Houston, and Indianapolis.
Man.
Yeah, you're in the same conversation with them when you're the Chargers. That ain't good, my friend. It's been rough to watch this team, and especially a team so incredibly talented. It really does blow to see that.